Hello, I am Abhishek, and today, in our continued series of Society from GS Paper 1 PCS Mains, I am here to present another question from last year paper UPPCS 2022. So, you must have seen this question. It's a very tricky question, but once you understand it, you will be able to write it very well. So, the question was, caste alliances emanate from secular and political factors and do not spring from primordial identities. Now, let us very carefully observe what this question is trying to ask. If you look at the keywords, there are 2-3 keywords in this. First, caste alliances. Second, secular and political factors. And third, primordial identities. Now, this third word, primordial identities, it's a bit tricky or it's a bit uncanny. So, इसको हम लोग पहले समझते हैं कि primordial identities का क्या मतलब है. So, it basically means since the beginning of time and since the ancient time, starting from the Big Bang, शुरुआत से, जड़ से, रूट से, ठीक है. द क्वेश्चन इज ट्राइंग टू आस्क दैट जो भी हमारे जातिगत समीकरण या जो कास्ट अलायंसेस हो रहे हैं वो प्रेजेंट डे कंटेक्स्ट में सेकुलर और पॉलिटिकल फैक्टर की वजह से हो रहे हैं, ना कि उस वजह से जिस वजह से कास्ट सिस्टम बनाया गया था. ओके, सो फर्स्ट यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट दिस क्वेश्चन इज ट्राइंग टू आस्क. As you all know that the division of society in the ancient times was due to the division of the work. There were basically 4 types of society system. You all know Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. वहाँ से हमारे कास्ट सिस्टम की शुरुआत होती है. But nowadays we are observing that ये सब चीज़ को न देखते हुए apart from it we have moved towards secularism and political factors. मतलब now which caste will be siding with which caste is totally on the basis of vote bank. So let us start this answer by the introduction. I have written here is the institution of caste is ingrained in Indian society. Nonetheless, it has evolved and molded itself to fit with the contemporary political demands. Now, what does this mean? It means that nowadays caste system जो हम लोग का पहले था अब वैसा नहीं रहा. अब डिफरेंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज अपने डिफरेंट एजेंडा को फुलफिल करने के लिए किसी के साथ भी अलायंस बना देती है. ओके, एंड यू आर सीइंग इट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू टॉक अबाउट अ वेरी फेमस पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इन यूपी, द BSP. The alliance of BSP was with the Brahmins, though this party was formed specially for the scheduled caste people, but they have transformed it into a Brahmins as well as scheduled caste people, which is not hidden from any of us. Now moving forward, the secularization of caste has made it possible for different caste to make political alliances. As we all know that now we are politicizing on the basis of secularism, which means on the basis of religion. For example, there is another party known as the Samajwadi Party. In Samajwadi Party, there are basically 2 castes. First is it is inter-religional. For example, the Muslims as well as the OBCs. So, as well as originally the formation of Samajwadi Party was on the basis of the formation of Samajwadi Party was basically from 2 prominent communities. One is the minority, another is the one important community from the other backward classes. So we have seen here how different communities are intermingling with each other in order to fulfill their political agenda, and their focus is not on the development of the people, but rather on the development of their own self. Let us move forward and see another example. In the yesteryears, the alleged historical oppressors, Brahmins, had a political alliance with the oppressed, that is, the scheduled caste. As I have mentioned here, the Bahujan Samaj Party in UP. As we all are very aware and we belong from UP, we know that there was this party initially, it was basically from the scheduled caste people. Their representatives belong to this fraternity, but now the upper caste or the Brahmins is holding an equally important post under this party. So how it is possible that Brahmins are siding with the scheduled caste? So it is clear manifestation that they want, in order to be in power, they need to shake hands. So are you trying to understand that basically what we are doing is we are giving way to secular politics? Okay, let's move forward. Similarly, the mobilization of the OBC vote by the current ruling party of UP. You must have seen in the different rallies conducted by the ruling government how beautifully they manipulated the vote bank from the western UP as well, which is called the Jat land, that they made the community to split in two parts. तो आपने बहुत अच्छे से इसको ऑब्ज़र्व भी किया होगा कि कैसे रैली पे रैली होती चली गई और ओबीसी का वोट बैंक इन्होंने यूटिलाइज़ किया. ओके, नाउ द डेमोक्रेटिक पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम एंड कास्ट are representative of opposing value system. Therefore, these caste alliances are merely for the superficial cause of capturing power and does not help alleviate the deep-rooted primordial caste identities present in our country. इस पूरी लाइन का ये मतलब है कि nowadays we are basically power hungry. Napoleon once said, man by birth is a political animal, which we can truly see in the present day government. And see, basically you need not criticize the government, but where you find that yes, this policy of the government is not right, you can criticize or you can put forward your views. So we have seen that how beautifully the government is planning everything, and they have their own team of IT cell, and all the data. Nowadays they are using even engineers for data analytics, and once they have the data of each and every constituency, they very well plan their speech and politics around that. दैट कि उस क्षेत्र के लोगों के दिक्कतों से ज़्यादा उस क्षेत्र के जातिगत समीकरण को वो लोग ऑब्जर्व करते हैं और उसके हिसाब से अपनी स्पीच दे प्लान आउट. ओके, सो दे आर फॉरगेटिंग द ओरिजिनल एंड द एंशिएंट नेचर ऑफ कास्ट, दैट व्हाट वाज द रीज़न फॉर कास्ट सिस्टम. दिस इज ऑल गोइंग और इट इज़ ऑल वैनिशिंग डे बाई डे. नाउ after supporting your arguments, you need to conclude it too. So we can say that caste has come to play such a significant role in political decision making of our country that now it has become a barrier to the development of casteless society. So basically what we are doing is we are not focusing on the development and making our country better, but we are focusing on division of politics and dividing people, and this has to stop. Okay, so that's it for this answer. Thank you.